Sunny and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome to the sunny side. If you are returning, then hey boo hey. So in today's video, we're doing something a little different. I am doing a speed build of my new world that I am creating. Mainly it'll be things that I am building, hopefully, but at the same time it also might be other creations from other people. So yeah, today I am doing a house for a family that I created. You'll see a cast video for them where you get their backstory, so it'll make sense why they're in this beautiful home that I end up creating. So first, what I wanted to do, because at first I wasn't sure if I was going to build the house or just revamp the inside of the current house. So I saved the current house just to make sure I could go back to it immediately. If not, so this is in Oasis Springs. So I really wanted to build here so that I could like revamp the world to be what I want it to be, and that is Arizona. For me, Oasis Springs has always given me like Arizona type of vibes, and I wanted my world to reflect that. So I went online and I found a floor plan for a ranch style home, and it was in Sedona, Arizona. I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but it's so beautiful there and it's such a peaceful vibe. Okay, so the homes that are going to be sitting in this area are going to be based in Sedona, Arizona. And then yeah, so I'm gonna base the homes here to be based in Sedona, Arizona, and I'm so proud of myself, you guys. I've never built a house. I mean, I built the house for Lila and Leo, if you watch my Blue Family Sims series, but outside of that, I am not a freaking builder, you guys. So I was so proud of myself for building this home, and literally it turned out so freaking great. I was so proud of myself. Like, it was so pretty. So when I went to the outside of the house to like put stuff on the outside of the house, I wanted it to have that like what is it called, like stucco type of outside that you see typical in homes in like California, in certain areas. I know like in Chula Vista, when I lived in like San Diego, it was very common for those type of homes to have like stucco on the outside. So I was struggling trying to find that in my folder. I thought I was gonna have to like go out and then find it somewhere else, but luckily I ended up finding what I wanted, and it turned out super nice on the outside. It gave that nice little like clayish style stone outside, and it looked so freaking cute, you guys. Ugh, I can't believe I actually built this. I'm still in awe. And then my roof, I'm so proud of myself, because like if you've ever seen the house, it's on the gallery. If you've ever seen the house I built for Leo and Lila, like the roof on that house is horrible. And I was so proud of myself for building this house and building this roof, and it turned it out looking good, you guys. Like if you knew me, you would know how proud you should be that I built this house. Like, oh, this is my first time actually building something that was cute and usable. Like, so what I am gonna do is with each house, I'm going to be putting the family, I'm going to be building a family for them as well. And with that, what that means is it'll be a family and a house. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put the family on the gallery as well, but I'll definitely be putting the houses up there because everybody deserves a house. If you guys would prefer that you actually have the CC, I can create a Patreon, like a free Patreon, nothing paid, because y'all, I ain't even that talented, okay? But like a free Patreon, just so it's easier for us to keep up with everything that we're gonna do in this series, because we're gonna revamp the whole freaking game, you guys. The whole freaking game is going to be revamped. So I do think a Patreon might be beneficial, so that way we can download it there. You know what I'm saying? It'll be free. It won't be paid or anything like that. I'm not that great of a builder, and even if I was, honestly, it's way too many people charging for Patreons that deserve it, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I'm not her. Okay, so I was struggling trying to find the right windows that I wanted for this house, because in the pictures that I had of the place that I chose, it wasn't bad or anything. It just was kind of hard for me to like figure it out, like what was what. So I ended up kind of like basing the windows, and so on the back I put like a open window, so that way I could put like a bar outside there, and you can get like a drink through the window. I don't know if it would actually work, but that was my thought process. So then I had to change the windows on the front. You guys, I never realized how important windows are. Like, comment down below if you're a builder and like it takes you a while to find windows, because it took me a second to make my mind up about it. So now what I'm doing is I like to place flooring so that way I know what's in this space. So like I put tile in the bathrooms, and then I put some hardwood in the main areas. This doesn't necessarily mean that I'm sold on this hardwood. As you'll see later on, I end up changing the hardwood anyway. So yeah, I didn't stay with it honestly. So I'm really excited about this series, you guys. Like, we have so much we're going to do here. Like, I'm so excited to be doing this on my channel. It's something that I've always wanted to do. It's something that I've tried before. Not in building. It was just like I placed a bunch of builds from other people in my world. But this will be the first time that I did it myself. So, in this series, there will be builds. I'm sorry, in this world, there will be builds from other creators. But if that's the case, obviously I will not be sharing that at all. And honestly, I can link you to that person's info. You know what I'm saying? But I won't be obviously sharing that because it's not my content. And secondly, I have so many other people, so many great builders that I love and would love to see you guys support them as well, because they're really talented individuals. Like Melanin Sims, she's really talented. And actually I really love Sim Lissy as well, and she's on the gallery, and her builds are no CC. So I might do some revamps of her stuff as well, but again, I won't be sharing that because it's not my content. I'm just like recreating it for my own world, but hopefully it'll give you some ideas to recreate something for yourself. So I'm really excited for this, and I love these barn doors, and I just had to, even though I know this is probably not like a thing in Arizona. Well, maybe obviously people like barn doors anywhere. So yeah, I mean, I definitely just had to put this barn door here. It just felt like so right for this family. If you, well, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna post this video either before or after I do the cast video. Tell me which order you prefer. I'm thinking that I'll do the build of the home and then the cast video, but I could also decide to do the cast video first, because then you get context of the family and why they live in this house. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We'll play around with it and see what you guys prefer. But I really am so proud of myself. Like, I'm proud. Like, this house looks so freaking cute. Like, look at the flooring in this house. This, in real time, this is sped up, obviously, but in real time, you guys, it took me like freaking 4 hours to build this house. Like 4 whole hours just to build a ranch. And I'm just thinking, all the bigger lots here, I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And you guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do when it's time to build those. But in the kitchen, I wanted to keep it light because the house is small. So it's like I wanted to use light colors here just so things will look brighter, bigger, even though everything is scrunched together. This family has two daughters. Both of them are adults. They won't be staying in this house with their parents. They'll actually be moving into apartments. As this series goes on, as this build series goes on, I'm going to be doing like a bunch of little mini things. Like, I'm going to be showcasing the families as well as like them interacting with other people, and honestly updating you guys on these people. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna share the families just yet, because I love my family so much. Like, I can't imagine just like giving them away. So I don't know if I'll share the families. If you guys really want them, I'll consider it. But I do have tons of families on the gallery in general, and I do include backstories sometimes for my Sims. So I would 1,000% share. Well, I have a lot of families on my gallery right now that you can get. I just don't know if I want to share this family, you guys. I don't know if I want to share the families of this series just yet. Is that selfish? I feel bad for saying it, but I don't know. I'm sorry if you guys see a lot of saving happening because I am a chronic saver because I don't want to lose what I did, especially if it looks good like this. Like this house looks amazing, okay? And I didn't want to lose any of my work. So I definitely save 1,001 times. And I know you guys might not like that. This is my first time ever doing a speed build. So I don't know. Like, it's just something about it. I don't know. I'm really excited for you guys to see how this turned out. And yeah, I'm just, yeah, I mean, yeah. I never realized how attached you can get to like builds. Like when I built this house, I literally was showing everyone, like, oh my gosh, look what I built. It looks so freaking cute. Like, you guys, I was so proud of myself. Like, for the living room, I definitely, because it was so challenging for me because the living room and kitchen are obviously joint because it's an open space, but it's still small. And I this is the first time I've ever built anything that was to scale. You know what I'm saying? Like the Blue family home, that home is huge. It's way too big, way too spaced out. You can still download it. It's still on my whatchamacallit, what's it called? My gallery. If you want to download that home, because I really only built it because nobody had homes for people with like 10 to 12 children, and I needed that amount of space. So I definitely built the home myself, and it was a fun thing to do, but also it was like really challenging because it was way too big and it always took them forever to get anywhere. And if you lived in the basement, boo, it was horrible for you. So this is my first time building something to scale that was actually not too big. I think that I'll start with the small lots in Oasis Springs first. So I said I'm basing the one of these areas off of Sedona, Arizona. And so I'm gonna all the homes that are in like that small little sector that's like in the left hand corner. I'm sorry, the like bottom left corner of Oasis Springs. Um, I'm definitely gonna base all my worlds off of like different things. So this is like the first start. I think I'll finish off the area before I go ahead and move to something else because I get sidetracked, you guys. So I really have to make sure that I pull it together, I guess. Um as you can see, I'm currently like grabbing all these flowers out. It's because I wanted a lot of plants in here, but I'm somebody that if I'm already in one space, let me just grab as many of those things as possible, and then I'll go in game and like put them everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted to do. I'm really proud, you guys. I know I keep saying that, but I'm really freaking proud of myself. Like, this is so much of a challenge for me. And I know you're thinking, like, girl, it's just a 1 story home with 3 bedrooms. But it's a lot to me. It was so hard for me to, like, I am not that good at decorating, and I definitely am not that good at building. So for me to bring the two together, like, yes, it was so perfect for me. Like, this was actually really freaking fun, and I see how people become super addicted to building in general. So it's just like 10 out of 10 would recommend you at least try to build something, you know? So I'm trying to find the world so that I can tell you what. I'm sorry, the neighborhood, so that I can tell you the neighborhood I'm currently building in. Um, I know it's like 4 different neighborhoods in the world total. Okay, so I am building in the Parched Prospect world. And it says this neighborhood is your quintessential desert living experience by bustling tumbleweeds and cacti as far as the eye can see. Parched Prospect is a neighborhood located in Oasis Springs. It consists of 5 lots, varying sizes, which are moderately expensive. So for me, I feel like this would be my like middle class type of world, you know what I'm saying? Like, so the middle class people, they have nice homes, nothing extravagant, but still nice. You know, like I feel like this home is a nice home. It's nothing extravagant, nothing fancy or anything like that. And then the the neighborhood that is like the, I guess, less fortunate neighborhood would be Bedrock Straight. That's where like Johnny Zest lives. If you like our base gameplay or anything like that, Johnny Zest lives in Bedrock Straight. And so there, I'm thinking I'm gonna put like, I want to put some trailers somewhere in my game because I feel like I have so many Sims that I want to create that are, not doing as well. Like, I don't know, am I the only one that typically plays with families that are like middle class and above? And I want to like have some diversity in my world. And as a black simmer, I do desire to have a lot of black people, but I also want a lot of diversity in my world as well. This family was super cute, and I can't believe I actually created these people. Like, y'all, this is like my first time at everything. Like, I can't believe that I did this. Like, who am I? Who am I? And right now, what you see me doing is just like going from room to room, just trying to like see how things look. And I know that just sounds so weird. Like, girl, what are you looking for? But I had to like go get a kind of like view of it to see how I felt. And so, as you can see, I kind of already created the living room. Everything looks good in there. For me, I had to remember what I put for the family. So, like, what their aspirations, their goals, their desires were. And that way I could go back and in their room personalize it to each of them, you know? So that's what you saw me doing there. I had to go back and do that because I am very freaking forgetful. But back to what I was saying about the neighborhoods. So let's just go through them. So there's Bedrock Straight. That's like the very impoverished area. That's where Johnny Zest and his trailer are. And then there's the Parch Prospects. So it's nothing too fancy or anything like that. And then there's Skyward Palms. That's the homes that are to the like left, the top left, with the, it's like three homes and then that empty spot. Um, what it says for this is this upscale gated community offers its residents all the warm, wild benefits of living in the desert along with the luxury of endless green grass. Now, I feel like this would be like where the luxury, the lifestyle is, you know what I'm saying? This is where the most expensive, well, not the most expensive, but this is like where the like people that are like, we make like $100,000 a year, and as a result we're able to live a little better but not as lavish as the lavish, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm like at the upper end of middle class people. You know, I feel like that's where these families are. So this family, I would say they're like, they have like about $50,000. They live very comfortably, very modest in general. Their daughters are adults about to live their life, branch out, do their own things. And then there's the parents. And honestly, their relationship is not necessarily, it's not horrible, but they just are at a space where they want different things in life. And we aren't sure of whether or not they'll, be with each other, or if maybe they should explore life now that they don't have their children who are children anymore. Maybe they should experience life and what it's like for them as individuals. But back to what we were saying. So, yeah, Skyward Palms is that area that is upper left hand corner. And that is where they say it is 4 lots. And this neighborhood is the second most expensive in Oasis Springs. So that's the third area. The fourth area is Acquisition Butte. This is the wealthiest neighborhood in Oasis Springs. It only has 2 lots arranged across a single road. So this is where the land grabs, and I think it's just an empty lot, or it might be. I don't know. I think it's an empty lot there. I think just the land grabs and that one empty lot are there. So it says that this is where the wealthiest people live. Let's see. How much is the land grab home? Wow, the land grab home is only like $227,000. So that's another goal that I'm trying to strive for here is making the home cost to be on par with what I feel the area is. You know what I'm saying? Like in this area, homes are probably like a good, I don't know, how much was this home in the end? I think it was like $50,000. It might have been 75. I don't necessarily remember, but I want these homes to reflect the worth, you know, of what I say the neighborhood is. Does that make sense? So like the homes in this area are probably going to be like 50 to maybe 100, and then the homes that are like where Johnny Zest lives, those homes are like $25,000. So that's gonna be a real challenge for me, like building a $25,000 home. Like that's gonna be super challenging for me to do. And I know you're probably like, girl, it shouldn't be that hard, but it is, especially because I'm gonna want to put so many things in it. So we're gonna try it that way and see how it goes. I'm sorry if I'm talking a lot, but I feel like I have so much to, let you guys know about so you can understand what I've got going on here. And then there are four, let's see. The last thing is there are like four different lots, four different additional lots. And I'm gonna put some other things here in Oasis Springs. So I said that for each world I want to add different things. So for Oasis Springs, so far the only thing that I'm really thinking about adding is like a spa and a restaurant. I feel like it's a very, I don't know, not necessarily zen, but very like I don't know, peaceful space. Not peaceful like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But I do want to have a spa here, and I also want to go ahead and add a restaurant. Um I'm not sure what type of, I don't know. I haven't necessarily completely decided on what I want to add for like all the families here. I know there will be um people that are other POCs. And obviously there'll be like white people too, but I don't know. I just feel like this is not that. This is not, I don't know. Like the land grabs live here, so I'm thinking I may keep the land grabs because they're already very filthy freaking rich and they're kind of snooty people. So I feel like maybe I should keep them, but I might move them out of Oasis Springs because they don't just give me like we live in Oasis Springs vibes. They give me more like what is it? What's the world called? Willow Creek. There we go. They give me more Willow Creek vibes, like where the Spencer Kims live. That's what they feel like they live in. And then honestly, the Goth family doesn't even look like they belong in Willow Creek either. Like they're rich like they belong there, but I feel like they don't belong there. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see it for them. But you guys, I'm so proud of this house. Like the rooms look so freaking good. I haven't done the parents' rooms yet. But so far, the rooms are looking super great. So the daughter's rooms, the one on the right belongs to their daughter that is very much so into yoga. She wants to be a yoga instructor and she wants to like, be a massage therapist and things like that, open her own spa. So maybe that might be something that she does, opens up a spa in Oasis Springs if she stays here with her parents. But yeah, she wants to do that. And then the other sister, she's into books. She's into getting her education and trying to get on through. And you guys, I really had to change the roof on the house because I didn't like it. I felt like it wasn't giving what it needed to give until it was that brighter color. I felt like that was way better. But yeah, now I'm just like going back and forth. I know this is not a cohesive way to build, but for me, when I get fixated on an area, I have to go back and fix it. If that makes sense. So like now I'm just gonna like try and build the parents room. I really needed the machine. I'm sorry, the what is that thing called? The video station for the daughter, but I didn't have the space to do it in her room, so I put it in her parents' room. I know that's horrible, but she's not going to be living here forever, so it's okay. And then on the patio, I'm sorry, the deck, I wanted it to have like a lot of family things, so like a grill, some seating area, a bar. I even put a telescope out there for the daughter, really, because she's into all that kind of stuff. So I'm super excited to see what is gonna happen. I'm excited to like create the world and then play the world. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm really excited for. Creating this world, and then allowing my families to live and exist in it and then playing them with you guys. I'm super excited because I feel like you guys will grow equally invested in them as I do, you know? Especially since you're going to have their backstory and stuff. And then we're going to actually play them. Oh, I'm so excited for this. For all of us, we're going to have a great time on my channel. This is a great time to be on my channel. To be honest, we're going to have some amazing things happening. But this house was super challenging for me because I'm not good at any of the things that I've done. So, see, you can do anything that you put your mind to. You just gotta work hard at it. You see how I wanted it to have a jacuzzi? I feel like they're like, I want them to like rekindle their love. So I figure once I make their daughters leave, they could use a jacuzzi. Like, you know, get a little frisky with your boo, you know? But I had to change the placement of it because everything looks a little crowded on the deck. It's like it looked like I had too much going on, you know? And that's a massage chair, that white chair, because their other daughter, she's into like that kind of stuff. So I wanted her to have one at home just so she could, like, you know, be practicing, getting some practice in. The mom is very much so a very eclectic, artistic, adventurous woman. And so I had to make sure that I put like some bees out there. I feel like she would definitely be into like making local honey and gardening and stuff like that. I'm not going to give you much detail about the family because obviously there's going to be a whole cast video for them. But what I will say is like the mom, she's very much so into that kind of eclectic vibe. And I really love her energy. She's super fun. Um, the dad, he's very much so a musician. And so he's into like the Zen stuff too. He likes to do yoga with his daughter and stuff like that. So I had to make sure I put elements of all of them in here. And then the other daughter, the one that's in that white top, she's more structured than all of them. So it's just like, how did she grow up in a family full of eclectic and artistic people that are all about Zen and stuff? And then she's all extra like non artistic. She's very much so just into her own little thing. Like, it's really funny, the family that I created. I never put curtains up, you guys, so I figured it was time for me to do that, you know? I never do this. So I felt like, you know, I just thought it would be so cute and it turned out amazing. It looked so great. I felt like it added some extra dimension to the home. Comment down below and tell me how you think I did. Do you think I did a good job or am I just gassing myself because I'm crazy? I really don't know. I feel like I did a great job considering I'm not a builder. Did I already say that? If not, I am not a builder, you guys. I wanted the master bedroom to be big, so I kind of sacrificed on the bathroom. Or what do you think? Would you rather a larger room with a smaller bathroom, or would you rather a bigger bathroom with a smaller room? I feel like I would prefer a smaller bathroom with a larger room. So that's why I gave them those opening doors, those open doors, because I felt like it kind of opened the space up for them. So that way they could at least feel like they, you know, had some space. I'm still not really, I feel like I did better with the rooms than I did when I was building the bathrooms. I didn't do a lot of decor. I didn't put anything on the walls or anything. I didn't do anything spectacular, honestly. I just put like the furniture in there and kept it cute. So this house has 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and I feel like I needed to give it 3 bathrooms just in case, you know what I'm saying? Because they're all adults and it's not like a child. So I wanted to give everybody enough space to potentially have to use the bathroom or anything like that. And then this is the laundry room, you guys. I was so excited to build this, but it was hard because I didn't realize how small I made the room. And honestly, you don't need that much space because obviously it's just the hamper and then the the washer and dryer that you really need. So I had to rearrange the room around and like put them on a different wall to make things look better. And it actually turned out pretty great once I changed it around. So I ended up being able to put like some little a shelf right there. And then also I was able to just put the washer and dryer on the other wall, but also still keep it cute. You know what I'm saying? Like making it a home. And that's what I've been working on, learning to clutter a space, but not over clutter it or make it too much CC and stuff. So yeah, here is the final product, you guys. I'm so proud of this house. This is the backyard. I'm sorry, the front yard. This is where they have like the little chair and everything. The bees, the mom's gonna be able to do flowers. The dad's gonna be able to do yoga in the yard and meditation. And I like how I have the planter right there. It's gonna look so good for them. You guys, I really struggle with like going inside a home like this, so bear with me. And now we are in the space. So this is where the kitchen and everything is. I put some phones and iPads up, and that's from Arnie, um, his plum fruit mod. So that's why I have those things up. But it looks so freaking cute. Tell me what you guys think. I'm sorry about the angles. I love how I put that little detail in the hall. And then this is that bathroom that you guys just saw. I like how I like what I did here. Okay. It's a small bathroom, but it's still enough space. And then obviously this is where the laundry room is, so you guys could see what I was talking about. Like, I love that shelving. It looked so freaking cute, you guys. And then, oh, I'm so freaking proud of what I did. It looks so great. And then you come down the hall, it just feels so clean and warm and inviting. And now you're in the parents' room. It's very plain in here. I didn't do anything special for them, mainly because I'm waiting to move their daughters out. So, yeah, there's that. And then this is their bathroom. I wanted to put like some funky tile in there, but I didn't end up doing that. But I might do it. Who knows? And then now we're going across, and this is the other bathroom. Nothing spectacular, but I did realize. Oh no, I did put a shower in here. Okay. I like the little painting that I put on the wall. And then these two rooms. So the daughter's rooms are right beside each other. So this is the more um she's into art, but she's also into writing. She's not she's a lot more chill than the rest of her family. So I really like how I placed the paintings on the wall for her. And then the last room is the other daughter's room, and she's the one that's trying to get into massage therapy and stuff, open her own massage studio and yoga studio. And yeah, it's nothing spectacular, you guys, but I love it. I like what I did here. Do you like it? I hope you do. I'm going to put it on the gallery. I'll put my gallery ID in the description box for you guys so you can see what I did. And so you can also, like, download the build. If you don't have my information or whatever, if you want the like CC or something, I guess you can reach out to me on Instagram. Honestly, just comment down below and let me know if you guys think I should just do like a little Patreon or something, just so you guys can be able to have access to the build, like the CC and stuff, but also be able to do it in a seamless way, because I hate having to do the absolute most to get a build. Like, girl, just zip that thing up and let me download it. So yeah, you guys, I'm proud of what I did. I'm proud of it. So I think that is all for this video. I think that this house looks amazing. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but it does. And I think this home is going to be so loved and lived in. And I'm going to be sad if they don't stay together, because then who's going to live here? Like, this home deserves a great family. Maybe then I'll create another family to live here, you know? But yeah, guys, I think that is all for this video. Again, my name is Sunny, and thank you for watching my video today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will love you guys forever. Bye, guys.